What inspired me to start painting, and when did I realize that art was my passion? Drawing and painting have been lifelong obsession. They've been a constant in my life ever since I can remember. Growing up, my artistic abilities were often the only thing I was recognized for, so I've never stopped creating. Comedians often talk about how early in their careers, they subconsciously mimic their idols. For example, Chris Rock's pacing around the stage, or Dave Attell's distinct cadence might find the way into their performances. In a similar way, I believe my early work was a mishmash of influences from my favorite artists. Over time, though, I've developed a style that's all my own. While you might see some echoes of other artists like Jonas Wood or Hilary Petchis in my work, I've found a voice that is unique and sets me apart. What influences my choice of subject matter and the themes in my work? Lately, I've been really into painting interior design spaces that tell a story. The little details in the painting can spark a viewer's imagination. For example, the books on the coffee table might reveal the homeowner's interests. Souvenirs from their travels might give a clue about where they've been. And keychains could indicate their hobbies. But here's the thing, most of those details are things I can relate to. Things that are a part of my own life, or things I'm interested in. In the end, the person living in the space I paint is a reflection of me and my subconscious. What is my creative process, and how do I approach starting a new piece? In golf, you start with a driver to cover a lot of ground, but it's not the most precise club. As you get closer to the green, you switch to smaller, more accurate clubs. My painting process is similar. I start with a general idea and a color palette and take a broad approach with my strokes. As I progress, I focus on details like textures and lines, and finish by adding hidden elements or Easter eggs that reward close observation. I believe in focusing on one piece at a time and seeing it through to completion before starting another. Artists or art movements that have had a significant impact on my development as a painter. My work is definitely influenced by a wide range of artists, both dead or alive. Some of the historical figures who have shaped my perspective include Toulouse-Lautrec, Vincent van Gogh, Jean-Michel Basquiat, and since my work often features furniture and architecture, I've been inspired by the likes of Frank Lloyd Wright, Kai Christensen, Charles Eames, and Mies van der Rohe. As for contemporary artists, I admire the work of Octavia Rivasala, aka Aris, Damian Elwes, Hilary Petchis, Farley Aguilar, Michael Reeder, Andy Dixon, Hian Mokbaik, Andrew Salgado, and many others. Instagram has been a great platform for discovering new talent, and I hope someday I own a piece from each of these artists. How do I feel about the relationship between art and emotion, and how paintings express specific feelings or states of mind? My paintings may not be as expressive as the works of the great masters, but I believe they offer clues and hidden details that can spark a viewer's imagination. Just like Tarantino deliberately left Lieutenant Aldo Rain's next car unexplained in *Inglourious Basterds*, I've included subtle elements in my work that invite viewers to create their own backstories and interpretations. It's more fun to discover the story yourself than to have it spoon-fed to you. In my work, the viewer is a detective, piecing together the clues and finding the hidden meaning behind the piece.